Today I'm gonna make a Sfincione pie. Big classic pie in Sicily, Palermo. This is actually from the hometown where, you know, our grandparents came from, our uncles, our parents. So Chris, it's gonna start off with the par-baked Sicilian shell. Look what I got here, anchovies. Or some, you know, the Italians call it, Chris, alish. Chris, what I like to do with this, a lot of people, they cook the anchovies into the sauce, so it sort of like melts into the sauce, right? Come here, zoom in, Chris. Look what I'm doing with this. I take small pieces, rip it up, embed it into the dough. Basically, by the time you put the sauce, everything, all the ingredients on top, the anchovies sort of melt. You don't even know they're there. But you get the flavor, nice salty taste. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these, I'm gonna just embed it into the dough, get a nice even distribution with the alish.
Always?
Guys, come on, it's only right. So you don't want to put too much anchovies because you don't want it to be like a salt spesh overload, a sodium overload. Then you eat a couple of these slices, you wake up in the morning all bloated, puffy. You don't want to do that, guys. So you just put an even distribution, nice amount. But you know, you want to get enough where you get the flavor. Chris, you know this pie is very famous in Palermo, like I said, where our grandparents came from. This is basically like a street food. They'll sell it in the streets. They'll have like vendors out in the street. Very simple, dough, anchovies, a little bit of grated cheese, no mozzarella. Simple but delicious, Chris. One of those things, only a couple of ingredients, and just tastes fantastic.
It's one of the most underrated pies I think we have here.
100%. A lot of people get skeeved out with the anchovies. Guys, come on. Grow a pair, eat the anchovies. You don't even know they're there.
They'll eat Hawaiian pizza before they have a Sfincione.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Chris, come look at this sauce, bro. This is the famous Palermo sauce. Peeled plum tomatoes, caramelized onions. Chris, nice and chunky, bro. Not like these other places with thin sauce. Nice and chunky. You see all the ingredients. All right, Chris, so what I'm going to do with this, put a nice even distribution on top. The star of this pizza is the sauce. So you want to make sure you put a nice amount. You don't want to overdo it because you don't want it to be a slob jalopes. You know, but you put just the right amount. All right, you got a nice even distribution of the sauce. Chris, come here. Come here, look at this, Chris. Pecorino Romano. We shredded straight from the block, Chris. Come on. You can't beat it. Chris, you're gonna put a nice handful on this. Make sure you get an even distribution, not like you just put the thing all in one spot, you know, the sauce is missing, cheese. You wanna make sure you do it right. Just a little bit more, Chris. Because like I said, we're not putting mozzarella, so you wanna make sure you get that nice salty flavor from the pecorino. Chris, what's next? Look at this. Nice seasoned breadcrumbs, olive oil, salt, pepper, a few other secrets I can't tell you guys. We'll put this on top. Like I said again, nice even distribution. Some of you guys may be thinking breadcrumbs on top of already bread. Guys, it's a flavor that is just, it'll blow your mind.
You're missing out if you never tried it.
In order for you to really understand it, you gotta just taste it, you know? I'm gonna put a nice even distribution of breadcrumbs.
You guys don't know what you're missing out on. You really don't.
100%. All right, Chris, what I have here is fresh oregano. Look at that, zoom in. A lot of these people are going to say, oh, it's not fresh oregano, it's already, guys. We get the whole stem, it's dried, obviously, but it's fresher than you're buying it already, you know what I mean, in the container. Guys, we take this off the stem, we put it in the container nice, and it's just like the potentness of this, it's so much more potent than if you would just buy it regular, already, you know, pre-packaged. Guys, we don't do that. Only the best yet, basically. Come on. All right, nice olive oil on top now. Nice even distribution. All right, Chris, these guys ready to go. Nice Sfincione special, throw it in.
Yeah, beautiful.
Chris, we'll give that a few minutes, then we'll take it off the tray, cook the undercarriage, I'll show you when it's done. All right, Chris, let's check this out. Sfincione special. There you go. Chris, you already know the deal with these Sicilians. What you gotta do is you gotta take it off the tray, cook it halfway, look at the bottom. All white. What you gotta do is you gotta put it straight to the stone, cook the undercarriage. Chris, come on, you already know, bro.
Always.
All right, Chris, this guy should be all done. Wow. Look at that, Chris. Nice Sfincione, look at the bottom. Beautiful. You're not getting a Sfincione pie like this anywhere. Like you're straight out of Palermo, bro. Like you just, you know, you're in the street. Like in the streets of Palermo right now. Look at this thing, bro. All right, Chris, nice Sfincione splash. Come in, zoom in. Listen to this crunch, bro. Come on. Bro, you hear this crunch from 3 blocks away, bro.
They hear it in Sicily.
You hear this crunch all the way in Palermo on the street. The street vendors, they're hearing it over there right now. Chris, you can't beat this, bro. Nice Sfincione pie. Look at that. Zoom into this thing. No flop gelatos. Look at the bottom of that thing. Chris, smoking hot. You got the Palermo sauce with the caramelized onions, peeled plum tomatoes. You got the anchovies underneath, melt right into the dough. You got the breadcrumbs on top, pecorino romano for taste, a little oregano. Guys, this thing will transport you straight to Sicily, straight to Palermo. You would think you're hanging on the beach right now eating one of these things. Guys, it's only right, you gotta try it. Nice Sfincione special, come on. Look at that, Chris. Beautiful, flavorful. You can't beat it, bro. You're not getting a pie like this nowhere, I promise you, Chris.